There's aspects of leadership that you don't love.
Yeah.
So what do you do about that?
Yeah. You got to say, okay, this is just who I am. And it's one of those things where I have a saying with my trainer, if I was going to do it, I would have already. And so there's aspects of leadership that I know need to be done. I just don't want to be the one to do them, and I don't do them, right? By that, what I mean is, how can it get done? If it's important,
Right.
See, we get stuck on, oh, I have to do it. No, you don't have to do it, right? So I've learned that for leadership, I like the 30,000 foot view, and I like working only with self-motivated and talented people. I love leadership when it's all about that.
Right.
When you start getting me on the ground level and I have to, like hold people that need to be held accountable, and I have to micromanage certain things, I'm like, I'm out. I don't like it. It's funny because my assistant and I were talking the other day, and she was reading we were matching our Colbys, which is a behavioral assessment that you can do a match between you and the person that you work a lot with and close with. And so Michelle said to me, she said, it's funny, this thing says on here that I should not call our meetings a meeting, that I should actually call it a stop by. So it was kind of funny, but it's so true, right? I don't like a regular, consistent, every single time meeting. And so we now tease, and I'll say, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, I love that. The psychology of that.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. So I think, number one, when you hear things, don't take them as I have to do them. They have to get done.
Right.
But it's the same thing when we started owning real estate offices. The thought of it I'm like, no way. But when I was thinking was, I can't get in there every day and lead those people, that many people every day, all day long, because my sociability is too low. I would be sucked dry by the end of the day, right? And I'm just, hey, let's just get it done. What's the problem here, you know? So I've learned, but I could be the operating principal, or I could be a regional owner. There's other roles that I fit better.
Right.
So I think you have to figure out who you are behaviorally. You have to figure out what are your unique abilities and your skills that you would get up every day and love doing. And when something drains your energy or doesn't feel like the right thing, ask yourself, okay, does this have to be done? And then if it has to be done, who would get up every day and love that part of it?
Right. Well, I think we've had a lot of conversations just around just that question, what drains your energy?
Yeah.
Right. And pay attention to those things.
Yeah.
And then also pay attention to the things that make you come alive, that you feel excited. Like Linda said, that you could wake up every day and do it for 20 years.
Yeah.
Right. And so when we think about building out a team, we often, we talk about, making sure that you have the right person on the right seat on the bus.
Right.
And so you can hire talent, but they might be on the wrong seat within your bus.
Yes.
But you move them, and how that completely changes everything.
Yeah.
Linda, now that we know that there's aspects of leadership that we might not love, I appreciate the conversation and your vulnerability. I'm Sarah Hawkins.
I'm Linda McKissack. We're made for more, and so are you. And we're here to help you do that by attracting, developing, and expanding your world. So be sure and hit the subscribe button so that when we come out with more videos on these topics, you can be notified.